Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 18 of Direwolf20's Server Play Series. Hanging out with a bunch of cool people tonight. We've got Player and Neptune Pink on the server. Also on TeamSpeak with us is Manalian, Cloudy, and Slowpoke 101. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Di.
Hi,
How's it going, man?
not too bad. How? Court tomorrow, so but other than that, okay.
Gotcha. I'm working on some stuff. What do I want to make? I want to make turbines.
You're making what?
Turbines.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I guess Soren already made the turbine rotor. Or maybe we wrapped it up. I don't know. We made it at some point. We've got it. We're good to go. I'm ready to make it. Cool. So I'm going to place, let's see. Oh, you know what else I need is liquid ducts. I need a lot of them. Hopefully I have enough. I've got 15 hardened glass. I'm going to get some copper. There we go. Lots of liquid ducts. Lots. So yeah, we're working on our power generation here, Slowpoke. How do you like our base?
I'm just... My God.
Well, Soren started building a base over here, and I had mine built, and then he kind of ran a tunnel between the two of ours. And down here, we've got a steam boiler up and running, and we're going to try and run everything off biofuel. One of the challenges I gave myself this season was no lava or solar power.
And from the looks of it, no 9x9s.
Oh, I've got 9x9s upstairs. Yeah, definitely some 9x9s going on.
Sorry, what was the power you're going to go for?
Biofuel, ethanol.
So liquid steam.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna turn this into steam, all this good stuff. So I'm trying to remember exactly how many of these I need hooked up on the back. I'm gonna go with like, I guess.
None. Is that for the engines?
It's for a steam turbine to begin with.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, right. I've not used those yet. Are you going to hook up engines at all onto this?
I probably will. The steam turbines will generate our IndustrialCraft power, and then my plan is to, I don't know. Players tell me it's like a lot more efficient to use the turbines again to do, and then use electrical engines to create your buildcraft power. But I don't know about that.
I think that's player trying to encourage use of IC2.
It sounds like it.
I would, magmatic engines are really nice.
Yeah.
And industrial steam engines are really nice.
Well, they are. That's the thing. Hey, Neptune, how's it going? And the thing about turbines is you have to constantly replace the turbine rotors, which is a lot of steel, believe it or not.
I can believe it. What? They've actually got durability on them?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Is there a way to detect when the durability is out?
I'm sure I could have, like, a gate on it that would say, like, hey, it's 25% more Minecraft joule per steam. That's a good increase. But then it's a lot of steel.
Yeah, but let's be fair. With what we've just been looking at, steel is not going to be much of an issue for you for much longer.
Yeah, I know. I just showed Slowpoke my turtle mining well system. And he was quite pleased.
I imagine that given a little bit of time, steel is going to be something that you are going to have in plenty of numbers.
That's probably true. Alright, so I'm thinking, how do I want to run this? Do I want to put the steam power over here? Because here's where my area is, where my IndustrialCraft power goes, right? So I'm thinking like the steam thingy can go here. So like right up against this wall. And I got to get like a wand of equal trade or something.
I was just thinking that, funnily enough. I was just thinking, where's your wand?
It's upstairs. I have to make some smooth stone or some bricks and stuff and then have some fun with it. But
yeah,
for now, I'm going to build my turbine. So there we go. Steam turbine.
Oh, that's a nice little multi-block. I haven't seen that before.
Yep. So you pop the item in there, the turbine rotor, and you run the steam into it, and then you pull some IC2 power out with cables or whatever. It produces 200 EU per tick, which is a lot of EU.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Does that produce it in what? HV packets or what?
Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, probably would be HV packets, wouldn't it? So I should probably upgrade my MFE to an MFSU.
Yeah.
I also need to make more glass fiber cabling.
I don't think an MFE is going to last very long at 200 EU a tick.
Alright, that'll hold me off for now. How about I grab myself an MFSU, and I'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys, we're back. Just powering up what I need to. Get the LV transformers going here. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Cool. So I've now got an MV and an LV transformer. And the main question I have is, can applied energistics controller accept MV current? Anybody happen to know?
Sorry, what was the question?
The applied energistics controller. Oh, they can do HV, says cool.
Oh.
Cool. That works for me then. So I'm just preparing for what's going to be my MFE turning into an MFSU. So I had to get the transformer and everything going. Let's just do it now. Thank you.
Have you got the light effect on those AE pipes turned off, by the way?
Light effect on AE pipes.
You know the cable? Can you see like a little electricity flowing through them? It's like a little black line.
Yeah, like a little zip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you might want to turn that off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It gets a bit laggy when you get a couple hundred of those cables.
Oh, really?
Jaded went from 60 to 70 frames a second down to 20 frames a second.
Really?
I know the algorithm was working a lot on things. I don't know if his changes earlier went to FC1, but there were some. I know that he fixed some crashes related to the BuildCraft facades. I don't know if you touched anything else.
That was working on that today as well. But yeah, she just changed that one thing in the config and went straight back up to sort of 70, 80 frames a second.
Cool.
Something's making her computer crawl.
Yeah. I know, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not having many frame rate problems. But
yeah, I don't think
so
you've
far,
got enough pipe cabling yet.
I've got a lot, but not that much. Alright, so I've got an
have you
MFSU, by the way. What's that?
How much? She's running about 250 cables at the moment.
I can tell you in a minute what I'm running. Hang on a sec. Yoink. I'm currently running 140 cables.
Right, yeah, so...
Like half. But, yeah, I think it's alright. Alright, so I've got an MFSU.
Sweet.
I'm happy. Let's see, where's my power coming in from here? So I want to like tap into this line back here. Have you checked out some of the new Tinker's Construct tools?
I haven't yet, but I was told they were added today.
Come check it out, I've got one.
Stuff. Is it?
Yeah, you saw the server?
Yeah, I'm coming on now. I was just looking at your translocator spotlight, actually.
Oh, it's cool, isn't it?
I haven't got the chance to look to it yet. I was literally just about to then.
Nice.
Is it good? I
think it's good, yeah.
I hear you talking about ModJab at the beginning. I believe they're going to do another one soon, aren't they?
Yeah, I heard Sarge was saying something along those lines.
Can we maybe ban Aichun from taking part?
I don't know. I think he said like if he does take part, it's only going to be for fun because he knows he'll win.
And he'll win with a mod that his sole purpose in life is to annoy half the population. That hats mod just... Oh.
I like the hats mod. I think it's cool.
It's great for 10 minutes. Right, let's go and have a look. Where are you? What have you got? Oh, there's Player. Hello, Mr. Player.
Yeah, come on down. I'll show you what it does.
Where are you?
I guess if I'm going to make this real fancy, I should bring it really far back, huh?
Are you downstairs?
Yep.
Ming. There you go. Hello. Oh, that's Player again. Oh, he's got that silly hat on.
That epic hat.
Actually, that's one of the more sensible hats, so that's cool.
I don't know about sensible, but it's pretty awesome. Alright, that should work. Alright, I've got the hammer on me.
Alright.
You ready?
Is this anything like a... Yes, it is.
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's like the old EE hammer.
Now, it used to do... The other day, it was doing 3x3x3. Now it seems to be doing 3x3x1. Though I don't know if that's because I've got gravel here. Let me go see over here if it works that way.
3x3x3 would be kind of obscene.
It might depend on what... I only have iron on it, and he said... I have mining fatigue all of a sudden. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe that gives me mining fatigue. That would be neat. Yeah, I don't know. He's currently tweaking it and balancing it, so like he doesn't like have an exact idea yet of what the different plates and how they affect it, like versus mining speed and how big it can break.
Yeah.
Like he's tuning it a little bit, let's say. So.
Are they expensive to make?
Yeah, they're a little bit expensive. Like I think it requires like 24 ingots of whatever material you use to make it.
You see,
like this cost me 24 iron, and it's all iron.
Yeah, for balance purposes, I don't have a problem with these being that OP at them anymore, because how many people actually manually mine at this stage of the game now?
I don't know. Not too many, I guess.
Yeah, most people at this stage are auto mining, aren't they, with quarries or something, or a die above 20 turtle setup.
The turtle setup is cool. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of it. Like I'm gonna have to do like my IndustrialCraft tutorial video pretty soon because people are gonna want to see how that works and how to use it. Players like it's so OP, and I'm like it so is.
I mean
that's a point of pride for me, player. You don't understand.
It's so IndustrialCraft.
Maybe what would be really cool is if the hammer only destroyed certain blocks, but it destroyed them.
Yeah.
Someone else does something like that.
Well, it only works on like stone type materials, so and maybe ores. I think it basically works on anything that a pickaxe will. So if you hit dirt or gravel, it kind of doesn't work on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if it left behind like anything of value, coal or diamond, so you still had to manually mine them. So it was good for like making tunnels and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's all sorts of imaginative ways you could use to.
Okay, guys, this will be our steam line. So steam does not lose over distance, but IndustrialCraft power does. So that's why I wanted my, steam turbine to be very close to my MFSU. Like I might be losing a little bit of EU. We'll check it out in a minute when I kick this thing on. But the ideal goal here is that it's not that big a deal. Now let's see. How's our MFSU power? Doing pretty good. It's cooking up. I want you. I love the tool racks from IndustrialCraft. They're like my favorite.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They're the best, dude. IndustrialCraft is adding so much cool stuff all the time.
If I've got my math right, you'll like lose 1 EU or something.
Yeah, if I lose anything, it'll be a very small amount. All right, so I've got the ethanol flowing in. The steam boiler is going to start heating up. And, of course, we know this is going to take a few minutes, guys. So why don't you give me a bit, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We are not supplying enough ethanol to keep this thing going. We're starting to run low. That's okay, I've got a solution. At least for my heat up period, right, while we're heating up the thing. Let's put this here.
Wow, is it really chewing for the ethanol?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, right, like, the steam engine, the boiler is not heated up even close to heated up
No.
yet, so it's using a lot more ethanol than it will in the future. So I'm hoping that our ethanol production will be sufficient. I can always bump it up by adding more stills and stuff. But anyway, we're about to start producing our first bit of steam. So
Already?
as soon as this thing, as soon as it hits the halfway mark on the internal boiler here, we should start seeing the steam pour out of this thing.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
Right?
Exciting times. First time you generate steam on the server is always a nice time.
There we go. Steam's running in, and over here we should be at 100% or close to it. Like, we'll get up to 100% in a moment here, I think. We're just hitting 30 right now, so we can see like the little gauges on it start to flutter. It's currently using more than 8 times as much when it's heated. Yeah. So what I did is I moved my source, my ethanol source, and once we use up the last few drops of ethanol in there, it'll start pouring oil in from my my fuel system, my oil and fuel. It'll put fuel in there, and then that'll use it to kind of kickstart. So we'll use up a little bit of fuel. That won't be too bad. This thing should hit 100% on this. I'm not sure why it's not just yet.
Yeah, why is it not outputting more than 30%? That's kind of weird.
Might need to wait for the steam to max out inside, or maybe I need more things on the side. I have to remember how much steam can flow through liquid ducts and whatnot. So
Well, that's easy to test, isn't it?
yeah, like I can always add more on.
Is it 6 engines that you can power off one set of piping?
Let's see if that boosts it. Still only at 30%. See, look, now we've got the fuel flowing in there. So once the internal ethanol reserves drop, the fuel will go in. You need more endpoints on the turbine? Oh, really? Okay, well that makes sense then. Yeah, I do kind of remember that now. You need more than just, one connection.
So judging by this, you're probably going to need, what, 3 at least? Maybe 4?
Yeah. Not a problem. There we go.
Yeah, it's 50, 60, 70.
That should get us close to 100, if not up to it.
How many did you put on?
I put 4 on.
You would think it would take you to 100, but it's not quite.
I could add a 5th.
Kind of weird. 30% for one, you would think it would be, you know.
Oh wait, I know why. Hang on.
Right, you've just about to hit 100. There you go, you've just hit it.
Yeah, it only needs 4. Hang on. I think when I wrenched it, I set 1 to be an output type of
Alright.
deal. Now it should be at 100.
Yeah, you're rocking. You're rocking.
Yeah, nice. Excellent. Cruising now.
200 EU a tick.
Not bad.
What are you going to do with it all?
I don't know. Just power my base.
See, if player was a nice guy, you could have used it on scrap boxes.
Yeah. Scrap
Diamonds
boxes I
all
heard
the way,
were super broken.
I don't know if he can hear this.
Oh, he can.
Yeah, he can.
So what was the bug we discovered earlier that's now fixed, player?
It was quite funny because like months ago, player was like to Jaded, IC2 has no bugs.
Oh,
You will
really?
never find a bug in IC2.
And Jaded said, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
I believe the bug was there was a slight miscalculation in the scrap boxes. Isn't that right, player?
A slight miscalculation. I don't. To be fair, it wasn't player's fault. Apparently, it was somebody else's.
Oh, it's always someone else's fault.
Yeah.
Somebody changed your scrap box code. Was it Richard G? You can be honest. No comment.
No comment.
I feel like it might have been Richard G.
So essentially, IC2 was turned into dirt for diamonds, wasn't it?
I think accidentally that might have happened.
Yeah, we were converting dirt into diamonds very quickly.
Nice.
With IC2.
Alright, so, oh, what's going on over here? Oh, right, I remember. There was a reason I disconnected this. I have to ask, what's his name? King Lemming about this, but I found, like, a weird thing with the aqueous accumulator.
What's that?
You see how my engine's overheating here?
Just have a look. Where are you? No, yeah.
Right? If you come around back, the reason they're overheating is because I had this liquid duct connected on the back of this aqueous accumulator. So even though it wasn't completely draining the aqueous, it was, instead of like pushing out like 1 bucket a tick, it's pushing out 500, like half a bucket on one side and half a bucket on the other. So it wasn't keeping up with the engines, even though it was never draining. So I don't know if it's a bug or what, but it should start to cool down now. Heat is dropping. That's a good sign. Alright, so I want to get some of this stuff going. I haven't figured out entirely how I'm going to handle this thing. I'm thinking, though, that I might want to get another redstone energy cell. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, this is weird, because you've got, what, 6 engines, 2 aqueous accumulators.
Oh, no, it's the correct amount.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Just
like...
not...
Oh, yeah, it would be funny. Thanks, player. No, what happens is, if the liquid duct is hooked up to, like... If there's 2 sides connected to the aqueous accumulator, it seems like it's emptying out the same amount, but it's splitting it between the 2 sides. And instead of emptying out, like... Instead of X on each side, it's doing, like, half of X on each side. Does that make sense?
Right, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not good. I don't know, like I said, it might not be a bug.
It might actually be intentional.
Correct.
What's this pipe here? Oh, right, it's just not connected. I assume that would be connected if you needed
Right, and because if you connect that, it starts not supplying enough water to my engines.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't do, because at that point, you've not produced enough. An aqueous accumulator will only do 3 engines.
It has enough internal buffer. Like, this internal buffer doesn't drop any faster with 2 connections hooked up to it.
I don't know.
Also,
I do know when we tested it, it wouldn't power 4 engines. It would only power 3.
Yeah, but look, Slow, this pipe is not emptying.
Yeah,
So the water is not coming out of the back of the accumulator. So it shouldn't be affecting the front, but it is. Like,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
see how it's not emptying?
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be affecting the output of the front, but it is. So I think that might be a bug. We'll track it down. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to Lemming. Is he on? I'm going to go poke him right now. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And working on my steam power. I think I calculated that I can run 1 turbine and 10 industrial steam engines, and that should use up exactly as much steam as we're producing without any loss. That's the math that I came up with, at least. So I've got 10 of these guys, and I've also got liquid ducts and energy conduits. And a redstone energy cell. Hooray! And let's rotate these guys up. Slowpoke had to take off, but everybody else is still here. They're just being quiet, as usual.
It's very quiet.
Yes, silence.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
That's what I'm told.
Kind of irritated. I need to get a new laptop, but I'm not getting paid because the VA messed up my last payment.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
It's mostly just because it's getting processed, but there was a glitch in their system when it was processed, so I just have to wait longer. One of the biggest pains is basically I work at a tech camp that teaches programming, game design, things like that over the summer.
Oh, that sounds neat.
Unfortunately, we don't have computers specifically set up for the instructors.
Ah.
I'm planning on getting a laptop to help with that, but I've got nothing now.
I, by the way, am very much enjoying the ability to place torches using the right click of the tool.
Yes,
awesome.
I love that.
That is really cool. Oh wow, did I find the place I was looking for? Yeah, I did.
It's also really useful when you're batch mining. If you go ahead and switch, instead of having a torch as the next item, you switch it to like cobble or something.
Yeah.
Then you suddenly run into lava. You don't have to scroll and hope you get the right thing. You just right click and it instantly places and you're good and safe and out of the way.
Right. Just want to make sure I don't like break anything down here. Let me go out. I'm just shutting down all these engines actually on purpose. Because these are going to be like emergency backup engines, basically. Because I don't want to, you know, use fuel, right? That would be silly of me. But I want to leave it there as an option. Let's see. I kind of want to come in the back here. Yeah, this will work. That's not breaking nothing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I guess I could just tap in directly like that, right? That shouldn't hurt. So this thing's actually out. Wow, I'm completely out of juice. Holy cow. I need these steam engines more than ever. Alright, so let's do this. That'll do. How'd I manage to do what? Probably all the fuel production, believe it or not. Fuel takes a lot of MJ to create. As soon as those refineries are running at full blast, it's like game over. Alright, so I guess all I need now is a lever and some redstone. And in theory, everything should be able to run at full speed, like I said. Just curious if this is going to work. Of course not. Alright. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, for now I'm just going to go with levers. That's vanilla. Yeah, I know. Alright, so in theory, these guys should all speed up to a full 8 Minecraft joules per tick each. 7... And you're still at 100%? Definitely. 7.9. Come on, there we go, 9. 8? Who wants to show me 8 Minecraft joules? Pretty close. There we go, 8. Excellent. So now, according to my math, if I add one more industrial steam engine here, it'll lower the efficiency of all the others. So I think we've maxed out. Let's see, am I getting power up here? That's the main question. Yeah, I am. Beautiful. So probably a lot of my machines needed more power. Like, here we go, right? This thing needed more power. Everything's kind of choking at the moment just because it got low. Ethanol still being produced. But once the ethanol is done being made, should max out that. All right, everything looks to be working pretty well. I got no complaints. And my MFSU should actually be filling up pretty quickly. Oh yeah, cruising. I like it. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I want to just go check and see. I made a multimeter real quick. How are we doing? Monitoring for 20 ticks. Average distribution, 70. 69.1, 68. So we're getting about 70. So if we've got 10 of these producing, 8 each, that should be 80. And if we're getting about 70, that, let's see, 5%, we should be losing 4 on the line. Not too bad. Isn't it 5% flat across the line? Or did he change that? Oh, we're getting a buildup of power now. That's good. Yep, these guys are running at full speed, which I'm guessing means my ethanol topped off. Yes, perfect. All right, guys. And then let's check the EU too, because I've got a meter for that. We should be able to check how much EU is coming into the place. Not through here. It's not where I wanted to be. $200 in. That's awesome. Beautiful. I thought I'd lose at least a little bit. But 200 is what I'm getting. $72. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright. I'm pretty happy, guys. We've got some serious power. In less than 40 blocks of wire. Oh, it is? Cool. I wasn't sure if it was or not. Alright, so we've got lots of fuel. We've got some steam going on. I'm going to try and hook this back up to ethanol pretty soon. I want to, try not to completely destroy my fuel reserves. Now, I've obviously got these engines powered off, right? Now, they're going to stay powered off for a bit. Probably not going to turn them on unless I really need to. If I'm in an emergency situation, I need to flick them on, I will. But for now, I'm going to leave them powered off, only because it's a waste to burn my fuel in a combustion engine over the steam boiler. So I want to use as much fuel in the steam boiler as possible. And that's the plan. Cool. Alright, for now, guys, though, we do need to wrap up. So, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll be back next time. Got some more toys to play with, some more cool stuff to build, and definitely want to expand my turtle army. I haven't yet, at least at the point of recording this, done a tutorial on how this code works, but I will definitely do it for you soon. I think Slowpoke probably broke these blocks just to mess with me because he knows I don't have flight. Alright, guys, take it easy.